The thunder that's breaking in your heart. I can see through the scars inside you. I can feel the thunder that's breaking. Yeah, that's right. I have anxiety. Oh, an online animator with anxiety. I've never heard of such a thing. It can be tough to deal with sometimes, but I found relief in probably the most unexpected place. Horror films. Horror films? You treat anxiety with something that specifically makes you feel fear and dread? Doesn't that seem counterintuitive? Well, it turns out that there has been research done into horror films and how they can actually help those with anxiety process their anxious thoughts and emotions. But how does it work? Well, first let's take a look at anxiety, which is a consistent and persistent worry about things in one's life, which can vary from small things like going to the store to more global and existential things, which is a little relatable. And to somebody with anxiety, they feel like things are out of control and anything can happen to cause them or others some form of harm, and without intervention can be seemingly never ending. Now in a horror film, you can feel a lot of these same feelings. Fear, anxiety, what is going to pop up when you turn the corner, and can make you feel absolute dread. So far, it feels like it would just compound on top of your already dread-filled mind, right? However, you know a movie is not real, and you know that it has a time limit that you can see. That's knowledge that makes it easier to palate. You can also choose the movie you watch, and you can always turn off the film or walk out of the theater if it becomes too much. That's power you have over this particular fear. The safety of watching a movie then makes it safe to explore those emotions. It directs the anxious energy to finite and tangible things, and you can relate to the characters and live these horrific moments and learn to face those fears and realize you can manage and deal with these moments when they come up. Hopefully you never have to, but in case they come up. Now, which horror films are best to watch? Well, that ultimately depends on the person. Some people can watch the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and laugh and smile, while some people would get a little nervous watching the Addams Family, and not to mention all the genres like slashers, home invasions, psychological horror, cosmic horror, you name it. And ideally you need something that engages your fear, but doesn't absolutely traumatize you. If a film hits too close to home with your own trauma, it might make your overall anxiety worse. So it's important to know your own limits. Don't force yourself to watch something you don't want to. So if you're haunted by those anxious thoughts, you can pop on a movie and exercise those worrisome demons. And from us to you, have a happy Halloween!